Wrestling at 103, Clear Lake's Ricky Anderson and Hudson's Jordan Baumgartner. At 112, from Clear Lake, Spencer Harshman. From Hudson, Gordon Johnson. Wrestling at 119, from Clear Lake, Austin Burke, and from Hudson, Tanner Owens. Wrestling at 125, Clear Lake's Josh Morris and Hudson's Tyler Baumgartner. At 130, Hudson's Coila Hawksford receives a forfeit. At 135, Hudson's Ryan Smith receiving a forfeit. At 140, Clear Lake's Jordan Olson will wrestle Hudson's Phil Bates. At 145, from Clear Lake, Braden Wakey, and from Hudson, Alex Rogers. And at 152, from Clear Lake, Derek Barrier, and from Hudson, Kyle Crane. Tonight's WIAA official is Pete Nussbaum.
Welcome back, Hudson Raider fans. Last week, as you know or don't know, we had the week off, but we are back in action again this week. Next week, we got lots of action, but tonight we're going to bring you the Hudson Raiders taking on the Clear Lake Warriors. Tonight's duel is going to start out at 160 pounds, where we are going to have, what do we got here? Sophomore Nathan Folks taking on sophomore Nick Larson of your Raiders. Larson, in the latest rankings that came out the 20th, is ranked, I believe, 7th in state. In Division I, or the big schools, he is. And this Folks is not ranked for Clear Lake. Larson, a nice looking double here, trying to finish, get the first 2 points, does. 2-0 now in favor of Larson. Larson's going to cut him, make it 2-1 now. On the edge of the mat. Larson looks for a throw by. Larson goes down to a single. Tries to work this into a double. Oh. Larson does score another takedown. 4-1 now, the minute to go in the first period in favor of Larson of Hudson. So far we did see 4 JV matches. We've seen a lot of Granbys attempted, and that was kind of a Granby attempt there, so might be seeing a bunch of Granbys out of this Clear Lake squad tonight. We'll see. Larson riding tough, trying to break him down, now going for a deep waist bar, swims to that far wrist. Looking for near fall. Folks does have the leg hooked. Larson still looking for that bar. Ref looking at Folks on the bottom. Larson trying to look for an arm bundle. And that looks to be all the force going in. Larson can't give up nothing here and does not. Nick Larson of Hudson's going to take a 4-1 lead over Nathan Folks of Clear Lake. Larson will defer. Folks is going to start the second period on bottom. Larson's looking to cut him, go neutral. 4-2 now in favor of Larson. Folks comes in on a shot. Larson goes right to a front head. Larson looking to score in this. Wraps the leg and there they have 2. Now he's looking for a cradle. Does get the 2. He's got a 6-2 lead now. Larson does look to have the cradle locked up. No near fall given yet. Now he's possibly looking for an arm bundle. Does have the arm bundle and near fall coming. Does get a 2 count there. Right back to the arm bundle. Does get the 2 near fall. 8-2 now, the minute 18 to go in the second period. This first match of this Hudson Clear Lake duel. Larson looking for that arm bundle again, possibly. Folks did a nice job of fighting it off. Down to 40 seconds. Larson still looking for that arm bundle. Folks is always able to get that hook on Larson's leg. Larson's got to flatten him out. Now he goes into a cradle. Unable and cuts him. 8-3 now in favor of Larson. Folks looking for a head and arm, looking for the big one. Approaching 7 seconds ago. Larson looks for an ankle pick, unable to finish before the buzzer. Larson will take an 8-3 lead in this third and final period. And he will start it on the bottom. Larson quickly up to his feet, fighting for hand control. Larson looking for a switch and gets it. Takes a 10-3 lead now. I'll see if Larson can turn him here and put this match away. Get the Raiders out to a 6-0 lead. He does have a major going right now, so he does have 4 team points. Right into a cradle. Larson's got to get his head in the side there. Now, no loss of control. I think we got the score wrong here. It should be 10-3, not 10-4. Folks coming in looking for the head throw. .56 seconds ago. Larson still only has a 6-point lead. Need to at least get a takedown, get a major out of this. Larson goes right into a double, looking for near fall. Larson goes into an okie choke, or the Peisig, and takes him to his back, looking for near fall. Nick's got to step over and look for the fall here, right into a half. Does get 3 near fall. Larson has a 11-point lead now, needs 4 for a tech fall. We're down to the final 10 seconds though. And that is the way it's going to end. Nick Larson of Hudson is going to take a 15-4 victory over Nathan Folks of Clear Lake. Oops. Team score is going to be your Hudson Raiders 4-0 for Clear Lake. That's going to bring up 171 pounds, where we're going to see Woody Rendall, senior, taking on junior Arthur Vinzant. Now, Rendell is an honorable mention ranking in the latest ones for Clear Lake. Arthur is not. Let's see what Arthur does against this Clear Lake honorable mention guy. He certainly has the height on Vincent. Arthur's been wrestling very well as of late, though. Let's see what happens here. Arthur looking for a double, looking to score, and does score off that. Nicely done by Arthur. Takes a 2-0 lead. Vincent looking to step over here. If he steps over, unhook your leg. Vincent looking for near fall. He's going to bring that back. He's going to bring that back. If he can catch that elbow. Does. Near fall is coming. Vincent looking for the fall on this honorable mention kid.
Yeah, boy, Art. On to the head. On to the head.
Vincent goes, switches off the head right into a cradle. Rendell's in a lot of trouble here. Vincent still got 55 seconds to look for the fall. Oh, he looks tight there. There it is. That's got to be it right there. Oh, I don't know how he's not stuck there. Vincent right back into the cradle. Vincent's just got to sit there now. He's not in a position to pin him, but he can ride out this period. We got 7 seconds to go left in this period. Vincent will have a 5-0 lead. And that's how it ends. Vincent's going to take a 5-0 lead over Rendell. Rendell's choice is going to defer. Vincent's going to start on the bottom. Second period, 171-pound match. Second match of this Hudson Clear Lake duel. Let's see if Vincent get up and out of there. Very nice start for Arthur. Rendell looking for, trying to look for a bar, get some legs in there. He's very, very tall. Vincent goes right into a fireman, right to his back again. Arthur's got to be careful. He's got to catch this elbow. If he can catch that elbow, he's got to hook that elbow. Got his head up. Does get near fall. Vincent now has a 9-0 lead. Vincent goes right in. He's got the scissors on. Was looking for a power half.
I swear to God, the last one before this, he was third at 89. I thought he was third at 89.
All right, Rendell was able to get a reversal here. It's 9-2 now. Rendell looking for a 3/4. We got 54 seconds to go. And out of bounds we go. All right, we got 47 seconds to go. Vincent still has a 9-2 lead after that reversal. Nothing happened with that 3/4. Arthur's got to be careful here. Rendell's tall and lanky. Arthur's got to get his arms back up, get back up to his base. Rendell looking for a farmer bar here. Arthur does a nice job getting up to his base. He's got to keep coming up to his base. Now he's got to drive into him. He's just got to drive into him. Looking for the fireman. It's two, and near fall. We did get the reversal. That'll be 11-2 and 2 near fall. Vinzant will take a 13-2 lead into this third and final period. I think the Rinnendals a little bit surprised here by Arthur. And it goes for a sit out. Arthur's got to be careful here and look out for the Granby. That's near fall. More near fall. Coaches are telling Arthur just to sit there. Just to sit there. We got still 1:30 to go in this third period, but if he doesn't let go of that wrist, Rindell is not going to get out of there. Arthur may not get the pin, but he's going to get 3 more team points. It's going to be would make it a 16-2, not a tech fall, but Rindell's going to get tired now if he can get a tighter lock on that wrist and then just sit out into a double arm bar. If he could just sit out here. Just cannot let go of that wrist, but now if he can just start arching his back up into him a little bit, may be able to secure the fall here. Just keep getting tighter and tighter. He's got 45 seconds to go. And Rindell is able to get out of it. That makes it 16-2 now. Now what we need is another 2-point turn for a tech fall. Watch the Granby roll! Granby! Down to the final 18 seconds. Arthur looking for another 2 count for a tech fall here. He'd really like to get that tech fall.
5 seconds! 5 seconds!
That's how it ends. Arthur Rinnendal of Hudson wins by a score 16-2. That's going to bring the team score 8-0 in favor of your Raiders. Brings up 189 pounds. We're going to see sophomore Jake Lentz out of Clear Lake taking on junior Nathan Eby of Hudson. See if Eby can keep the team points going. So far, 2 matches, 2 majors. Here we go, 189 pounds. Eby of Hudson taking on Lentz of Clear Lake. Waiting for the clock. We got a little clock management there. There we go. Now we got 2 minutes. All right, here we go. 189. So far, both wrestlers just doing a little pummeling, trying to get some position. No shot taken yet. Here comes Lentz looking in. Eby tries to go to a front head. Out of bounds they go. Restart with 1:19 left in the first period of 189 pounds. Let's see Eby get some offense going here. Get some shots going. Move him. Eby goes to an underhook. See what he can do with this.
Third ball.
You get a drag or a throw by, something. No offense out of either wrestler to this point. There goes a shot by Eby. Lentz sprawls and counters. Lentz has got his arms down. Single to that left leg of Lentz is there for Eby. Eby trying to get a front head out of it. Nearing the end of the first. Don't think we're going to see any scoring. That's how it ends. Eby and Lentz are going to go in tied at 0 apiece in the second. Looks like Lentz's choice. Nope, Eby's choice. Eby's going to choose down. Start this second period. Lentz goes right to the ankle. Eby trying to get to his base. Lentz looking to throw the legs in here. No. Eby's got to keep coming up. Eby looking for a switch. Lentz does have the far ankle. If Eby can keep facing here. Oh, he's got to come up with that. Let's go with the single, but does secure his escape. 1-0 now in favor of Eby. Minute left in the second.
Come on, Nate, you gotta make something happen here.
Both wrestlers just pummeling. Kind of hard to come up with something to talk about. We got 30 seconds to go in the second. Come on, Eby. Let's see him get some offense going here. Set up a shot. Circle. Snap into a double. Something. Here comes Lentz looking for his own single and turning it into a double. And secures a 2-1 lead now, right at the end of the second period. Lentz looking for banana splits here. That's how the second period ends. Lentz is going to take a 2-1 lead and choice into the third and final period of this 189-pound match.
Come on, Nate, you gotta wrestle better than that.
This comes up to his feet. And cuts him. 3-1 now in favor of Lentz. All right, now Eby's down by a takedown this final period. He's got to get his offense going now. Needs a takedown to tie this match up.
Take it to a Russian.
Lentz comes in looking for another single again. Eby's got an underhook. Going to throw that by into a... Lentz looking for another takedown. Eby goes in on the single. See if he can finish this. Lentz is able to sprawl him out. Not in a good shape for Eby. And we get a stalemate with 56 seconds to go. Eby goes in right in singles, got to come up with that, come up. And out of the bones we go, 47 seconds to go. Coaches are yelling at him to finish it. Eby was in twice now in the single, but unable to finish. Under 30 seconds. Edie goes over, then another single, he's got to come up with it, he's got to finish it, suck that in. Down to the final 10 seconds and we get another stalemate. 10 seconds to go. Hit it. That's how it ends. Jake Lentz of Clear Lake wins by a score 3-1 over Ebia Hudson. It's going to put Clear Lake on the board with 3 team points, still trailing your Raiders by a score of 8-3. Brings up a 215 pounds, where I know Chaz Larson's not wrestling. Schmitty. What's his name? What's his name again? Will Yang. Instead of Chaz, Raiders are putting out there Will Yang to take on, I don't know. They have 3 people listed at 215 for Clear Lake. I'll try to listen to see if I can hear a first name. Josh. Looks like we got senior Josh Linder for Clear Lake. I want to say Yang is a sophomore, but I don't know that positively. And Linder does secure the first 2 points of this 215-pound match, takes a 2-0 lead with a minute 20 to go in the first. Yang trying to get back up to his base. Ref's talking to Yang on the bottom. When they're looking to run a bar, Yang's got to look away and post that other arm out. There he goes. And we get a stalling warning on Yang. Yang's got to make an effort to get up to his base. He's got to be careful of the 3/4 here. When they're looking for possible ball and chain. Will's got to keep facing, keep facing, keep facing. Does, there's one. That'll be 2-1 now in favor of Linder. Yang does a nice job of getting to his feet. Gets a point with 2 seconds to go in the first. Very, very nicely done. Very big point. And that's how the first is going to end. Linder has a 2-1 lead, defers. Yang is going to choose down. Start the second. Escape here would tie this match up. Yang goes with short sit. Gotta come up. When they're trying to bar it up. And we have our second stalling call. Warning, which leads to a stalling point on Yang. Linder now has a 3-1 lead. And Linder does get Yang on his back. We got a minute 10 to go. Yang is in a difficult position here. Looks to be giving up some size at 215, and there it is. Josh Linder of Clear Lake wins by fall over Will Yang. That's going to give the Clear Lake Warriors a 9-8 lead now going into 215 pounds. 2:15, Clear Lake is going to send out Nick Lentz, sophomore, to take on Hudson senior Cole Tobin. At 285 pounds. All right, let's see if Cole can get another fall. Put the Raiders back on top. All right, here we go. 285 pounds. Tobin against Lentz. Tobin goes to the double collar tie. Tobin trying to run a rush, and now it goes for the toe step. Doesn't work. No score here. Tobin goes right back to that Russian. See if he can score on this. Now he comes into a bear hug. Tobin goes to a head and arm right to his back. Does secure the first 2 points. Near fall. Tobin will have a 5-0 lead. Step into it. Just step into it. In. No change. Tobin throws the leg in, maybe looking for a crossbody right here.
30, Nick.
Tobin looking for a fall here. Does have 20 seconds to go. Not going to get the fall, but we should get 3 more near fall, and does. 8-0 lead now with 10 seconds left in this first period. Tobin looks for another tilt. And we don't get it. Tobin will take an 8-0 lead and start the second on bottom. Caution on Lentz out of Clear Lake. Tobin trying to get to his feet quickly. Lentz riding tough to this point. Tobin does get to his feet and secures his escape. 9-0 now. Tobin comes in on a collar tie. Lentz pushes him away. Tobin looking for a single here. Tobin does secure the 2, takes an 11-0 lead now. Looking for a tilt. Near fall coming. Tobin has him in trouble here. If you can underhook this, this should be it. We got 58 seconds to go. Tobin's going to elevate it, and there it is. Cole Tobin of Hudson wins by fall over Nick Lentz of Clear Lake. That's going to give your Raiders back the lead. 15-9 now. Brings up a good, should be a very, very good match at 103 pounds. We're going to see freshman Ricky Anderson taking on junior Jordan Baumgartner. Now, both wrestlers are ranked in the latest rankings. Anderson is an honorable mention in Division III, taking on Baumgartner, who is an honorable mention in Division I. So we should have a very competitive match here. right, here we go. 103 pounds. 2 honorable mentions going at it. One at D1 and one at D3. Anderson comes in looking for a single. Baumgartner goes right to the front head. Baumgartner giving up a lot of height to Anderson out of Clear Lake. Baumgartner trying to get that front head. Baumgartner sprawling, fighting this off. Got to keep those legs back. Anderson has a big reach. Baumgartner trying to come around. Baumgartner's got to get off his hip here. Baumgartner does have the leg locked. And Anderson does secure the first 2 points this 103-pound match. Baumgartner looking for possibly a Granby here. Trying to face him, trying to come out the back door. Now if he can go across the body, he should get his 2. That's 2. All he needs to do is get his head out. He's got 25 seconds to get. There it is. There's 2. All right, we're tied up. All right, he's just got to drive in. He's got to hit back over. He's got to look for that wrist. Down to about 3 seconds to go. Baumgartner's just got to hang on, not give up anything here, and doesn't. All right, into the second we go. Baumgartner and Anderson are tied at 2 apiece. Baumgartner, Anderson defers. Baumgartner will take down to start the second period. Baumgartner quickly to his feet. Baumgartner trying to get hand control, trying to come back out the back door again. He's got his arm on the wrong side of that leg. There we go. Now he's got to sit out with his hip. Now pull his head out. Now work up. Now work up. There it is. That's 2. I don't know what he's waiting for, but 2 has not been awarded yet. Now we get 2 on the reversal. 4-2 now in favor of Baumgartner.
Stay behind the arms now. Behind his arms. Use your head.
Baumgartner looking to dig a bar out here, looks like. Trying to dig that bar out. Got to keep that leg tied and then try to dig it. Now Baumgartner's looking for a 3/4. Down to 38 seconds to go in the second. Baumgartner still has a 4-2 lead. Baumgartner gets out front. Anderson able to hook the leg. He's got to be awful careful here. Got to get off his hip. Sit back. 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 Got to be careful here. We're down to 2 seconds to go. He cannot give up anything. And that's the way it ends. All right, Anderson will have choice. Anderson is going to start the third and final period on bottom. 4-2 in favor of Baumgartner. Anderson up to his feet. Baumgartner's got to be careful, and he goes to his hip all the time and drives me nuts. got to be careful here. This Anderson is very tall and lanky. Get off his hip, try to get a power half or something in here. Baumgartner's got to be very careful here. He's almost close to a figure 4 on the body. You can scissors the body, but you can't figure 4 the body. You can figure 4 the head in the pinning combination, but you can't scissors the head in the pinning combination. Baumgartner was very close to a figure 4 in the body there, but he was off to the side, so.
Hey, you know what he's doing, Jordan. Right here, right here.
Baumgartner's just got to be careful here. We got a minute to go, and he's only got a 2-point lead. Baumgartner goes to his hip. Got to keep his head up. This Anderson is very tall. Baumgartner does a nice job. Now he goes into a power half. Now he'll start working something. He's got Anderson sprawled out on his belly right where he wants him. Baumgartner looking for near fall there, but he gets dangerously close to getting reversed. If he can keep that leg hooked and keep that wrist control, not allowing Anderson to underhook his right leg there, and there's what I was just afraid of. Got to get his hips up. We're down to 3 seconds to go in this match. He can't give it up yet. Baumgartner steps over, 2 count. No 2 count. Jordan Baumgartner wins by a score 4-2 over Ricky Anderson of Clear Lake. That's going to bring the team score 17-9 now in favor of your Raiders. Brings up 112 pounds, where we're going to see senior Spencer Harshman out of Clear Lake taking on sophomore Gordon Johnson for your Raiders. We are at 112 pounds. Ashman is a senior out of Clear Lake, taking on Johnson, sophomore. So far, no shots. They finally hook up. Now Johnson comes in with an underhook. Collar tied with an underhook to see if he can work this into something. And out of bounds we go. Minute left in the first period. No score, 112 pounds. Still not much action in this 112-pound match. Usually the little guys give us all the action. So far, there's really not even been a shot yet in this first period.
Come on, Gordon.
Johnson comes in looking for a sweep and single. Hashman counters. And that is how the first period is going to end. 0-0 into the second we go. Johnson will defer. Hashman's going to start on the bottom, second period. Hashman looking for a switch. Johnson goes into a re-switch. He's got to be careful here. Johnson does a nice job getting his hips back up. Nicely done by Johnson. Johnson does have the leg in. Goes into a power half. Got to get back. Johnson comes down hard on the head. And we get a stalemate with 1:21 to go in the second. Johnson goes right to a deep waist, down to an ankle, but Hashman does get to his feet. Hashman tries to do a standing switch. Johnson takes him out of bounds. No loss of control, still 0-0. Johnson throws the leg in. No, now he comes out front. Got to be careful here. 1, not 2. Hashman does get the escape, takes a 1-0 lead. 55 seconds to go in the second period. Hey, Johnson's got to get his offense going here. He's got some good stuff. He's just got to get it going. Johnson goes in for a single. Let's see if he can finish this. He's got to finish this. Hashman looking for a dump. Hashman might get the dump. Hashman is awarded the takedown. 3-0 now. And we get a potentially dangerous. All right, we're down to 9 seconds. Let's see if Johnson get up and out of here, make it a 3-1 match. Hashman goes right down to the ankle, just going to try to ride that out. And does. All right, into the third we go. Johnson can still pull this out, only down by 3 points and on the bottom. The escape and takedown here, we're tied up. Looks like Hashman at the end there tried to throw the legs in, so we'll see if he tries to do it again. And does get the escape. 3-1 now. All right. Johnson's got to get busy here. He's got some good stuff. He's got some nice setups and shots. Let's see him get them working. Plenty of time yet. Doesn't have to start forcing anything. Just got to set it up, get some motion. Create those angles. Hashman hanging on to a 2-point lead.
Go, Gord. Come on, Gord. You ain't doing nothing. Gotta go here, Gord. Come on, Gord. He's stalling. Get him.
Johnson maybe looking for a slide by here. Ankle pick. And we get a stalling warning on Hashman of Clear Lake. Johnson goes in looking for a single. Out of bounds we go. Hashman just trying to tie him up. Come on, Johnson's got to score here. We're down to the last 15 seconds. There's the stalling. Now we got 3-2. Takedown here wins it for Johnson. He's got to go. And he's not going to get it.
Hey, Gordon, go. Hey, you got to go. He's not ready to go. He's not ready to go. No, Gordon, move, rush it. Hey.
Buzzer went up, but we do have 2 seconds left.
Gordon, hey, Gordon.
All right, here we go. We could get another stalling out here to tie it up into overtime. Hashman keeps backing up. That should have been a point. Should have been a point. Didn't get it. Spencer Hashman wins by a score 3-2 over Gordon Johnson. That narrows the Raider lead to 17-12 now. Brings up 119 pounds, where Clear Lake's going to send out freshman Austin Berkey to take on Hudson sophomore freshman Tanner Owens. Here we go, 119 pounds. Berkey out of Clear Lake taking on Owens of Hudson.
Nice, take a leg, oh!
Owens into a Russian. Right into a single. Let's see if he can finish this here. And does, takes a 2-0 lead. Out of bounds we go.
Hey, Tanner, take him down again. Yeah, 1, 3,
Owens is going to cut him. 2-1 now.
There it is.
Owens looking for a double. Does secure the double. Takes a 4-1 lead now. Owens goes right to a bar. He's got that bar pretty tight here. Deep waist swimming for that wrist.
Elbow to the ear. Put that shoulder poster.
Owens got kind of a bar. He's got a reverse half scooped on the head. Owens right back to the bar.
Run straight over. No, don't let it, lady. Run straight over. Put it over his head. There you go, there you go.
Owens gives up on the bar again and tries to get a reverse half in. If he keeps pressuring forward, he may get it. Near fall is coming.
Outside.
We got 37 seconds here. Owens looking for the fall. Owens does have the elbow tightened up. He's got to readjust and grab that elbow. Down to the final 20 seconds. Berkey able to belly back down, but near fall was awarded. 7-1 now. And that's how the first is going to end. 7-1 in favor of Owens. Berkey's choice. Berkey's going to put Owens down to start the second. Owens quickly up to his feet, trying to gain hand control, looking for a switch, and does get the switch, takes a 9-1 lead now. Owens looking for a cradle. Berkey trying to get to his feet. Owens looking for an arm bundle possibly here, but they're right on the edge of the mat. Now out of bounds we go with 1:13 left in the second. Restart we're going to get. 9-1 in favor of Owens. Owens is going to cut him. 9-2 now in favor of Owens. Berkey comes in looking for a shot. Owens goes to a front head. Right into a single. Try to lock this up into a cradle. Owens does have 11-2 lead now. Trying to lock that cradle up, he's got to get his head in the side. Pull his head out. Back down to the mat we go. And that's how the second ends. Owens will take 11-2 lead into the third. Owens' choice, he'll choose down. Owens up to his feet, nicely looking for another switch. Does get it, takes a 13-2 lead now. 11-point lead, 4 for a tech fall. Owens does have the legs in. Hard to see from here. Owens trying to get a half in there or bar it. Can't quite tell from this angle. Looks like he's got a bar in there. Does have the far wrist. He's got to take it right straight over his head. He's got to keep driving over his head. Owens looking for the fall here. If he can reverse scoop that head. Near fall has not been awarded yet, but it is 16-2, I believe. Back points have not been awarded. Owens did change holds. He should get it. No, he's not going to give it to him. Jesus. Now Owens looking for a double arm bar. We got 13 seconds to get the fall here. Owens can sit this out. Sit this out. Sit it out. Sit it out. Hard. Oh, Jesus. And now we get the 3 near fall. It should have been a tech fall there. But Tanner Owens does win by a score of 16-2. Gonna make the team score 21-12 now in favor of your Raiders. Should be 21, that was a major. I don't know how they got 19. It is 21-12. It's going to bring up 125 pounds. We're going to see junior Josh Morrissey taking on senior Tyler Baumister. Good to see Baumister back. His first duel back since, it was probably about the first or second duel of the year. Probably the Lakeville tournament. Tyler had a hernia surgery, just coming back from that. All right, here we go. 125 pounds. Morrissey against Bommister.
Go, Tyler.
Bommister comes in, a nice looking double here. Secures the first 2 points. Bommister riding tough. Looking to run a 2-on-1 here now. Bommister trying to dig an arm out here. Does not dig it out. Now he's up looking for a half. Ooh, he's got that half in deep. He's got to come straight up over, straight up over. Bommister looking to get it. And Bommister goes into a chin drop. Can work that chin drop into a bar. Does get the bar in. See if he can stretch him out here. Bommister does have the bar. See if he can walk this over. Near fall is coming. We got 20 seconds to go. Bommister looking for the fall. Bommister. Bommister looking for the fall. We're down to 3 seconds. Don't think he's going to get it. And does not. But he will take a 5-0 lead into the second. Coaches are telling Ty they want to escape, not a reversal. Bommister up to his feet quickly. And out of bounds we go. Minute 56 left in the second. See if Ty can get back up to his feet nice and quick, and does. Looking for hand control. Bommister looking for a spladle. Looking for the spladle. If he can hook it. Oh, just about. Bommister does get the reversal. Takes a 7-0 lead. Near fall coming. Coaches are telling Bommister to cut him. 10-0 lead now. Morrissey not letting go of Bommister's arm. And we get a stalemate. All right, 10-1 now. See if Bommister get a takedown right to his back. Bommister goes in on the high crotch, finishes with a double, looking for the half. Nicely done by Bommister. 12-1 now, looking for the fall. There it is, right there. We got 35 seconds to go. Bommister looking for the fall. Bommister's got to get off his knees. He is. Oh, just can't get the calls out of this ref tonight. I mean, he looks so flat from here, but... And he's going to fight it off. Oh. 3 more points. That's going to be a 15-1 lead now going into the third. Bamister only needs a single point for the tech fall. So, now the coaches want Ty to go for the reversal so we can get one continuous motion and possibly try to catch something right into a pin. An escape would be a tech fall. Now he's got to catch his head. There it is. Now, I don't know how he can't be pinned. I don't know. Bamister looking for the fall. He's got to get the fall here, otherwise it's a tech fall. One or the other. Oh my. There it is. Finally. Tyler Bamister wins by fall. That's going to bring the score 27-12 now in favor of your Raiders. Brings up 130 pounds where I believe Hudson's going to receive a forfeit. And I think we're going to get a forfeit in the next 2 weight classes, actually. I don't see Clear Lake sending anybody. Yep. Coya Hawksford will take a forfeit for your Raiders, bringing the team score 33-12. I think Ryan Smith's going to take a forfeit also. I don't see Chip sending anybody out. And Schmitty does take a forfeit. 39-12 now into our final 1, 2, 3 weight classes. That brings up 140 pounds where Clear Lake is going to send out senior Jordan Olson to take on junior Phil Bates for your Raiders. All right, here we are, 140 pounds after those 2 forfeits. Let's see what Phil's got. Phil was dinged up a little bit in our last duel and looks to be healthy. He had a heck of a knob on his elbow from the Hudson duels. Ended up injury defaulting out of the Hutchinson Raider Championship match. Bates did look for a nice fireman there. Olson did counter it. Olson comes in on the shot. Bates goes to a front head, so he can score off this now. And out we go. Phil goes into the Russian. See if he can score from this. Tries to come around behind. That should be 2. That is 2. Bates takes an early 2-0 lead. Has the crossbody right in. See if we can get some near fall out of this. Maybe even right into a fall. Does not have it tight enough. Bates running a power half, and we get a stalemate with 17 seconds to go in the first. All right, Bates has only got 17 seconds. I want to see him just ride them out these final 17. Olson quickly up to his feet. Like I was saying, he's got to take him down. We don't want to get a stalling call. Olson looks for a switch. Bates goes right into a bar. Bates does just ride him out. We'll take a 2-0 lead into the second, this 140-pound match. Bates is going to start second period on bottom. Bates trying to get back to his base. Olsen doing a nice job of riding so far, trying to get a coffee grinder going. And out of bounds we go.
Come on, Philip. Pressure now.
Bates looks for a sit, then right back to his base. You gotta try to work up. Olsen puts the legs in. Olsen doing a nice job of riding Bates so far, the first full minute of this second period. Now Bates back up to his base. Got to try to come up and get that leg out of there. Olsen looking for a tilt here. You don't think he's going to get it. Stalemate's call with 23 seconds to go in the second. All right, here we go. 23 seconds to go in the second. Bates up quickly to his feet. Nicely done. You don't want to sit down there and let that guy pound on you. Coaches are telling Bates to get his point, get his point. Phil's still running the front head. There's the point. 3-0 now in favor of Bates. Bates looking to score if he can step over. Should be 2. Oh, no 2. Bates will take a 3-0 lead. It's 3-0. Scoreboard says 2-1. All right, third period. Bates got a 3-0 lead. Olsen trying to get to his feet. Bates just running the claw ride. Looking for a 2-on-1. Bates running a 2-on-1. Got to be careful here. He is on his hip. It's looking to run possibly a power half here. Can't quite tell. No near fall coming yet. Can't quite tell from this angle if he's past that 45. In folk style, you got to be past 45 to get the near fall points. And Olsen does belly back down. Bates got to be careful here. He's awful high. Now Bates, if he can step over. Oh! Down to the final 20 seconds. Bates just basically trying to hang on here and not give up a reversal, and we get a stalemate with 18 seconds to go. That is how it ends. Phil Bates of Hudson wins by a score of 3-0 over Jordan Olson, bringing the team score 42-12 in favor of your Raiders. Next up should be a very good match. We're going to see second-ranked senior Braden Winky. I don't believe Winky's a senior. I think Winky's only a junior. But they have him down here as a senior, but I do believe he's only a junior. Taking on senior Alex Rogers. Should be a good match. Again, Winky out of Clear Lake is ranked #2 right now in the state, undefeated in Division III. Alex is not ranked in Division I. Winky coming in on a single. Does secure the first 2 points of this 145-pound match. Winky looking for a ball and chain tilt. 2-on-1 tilt, I should say. And out of bounds we go. Caution on Rogers. Rogers up to his feet. Winky goes right to a half. Winky going for that 2-on-1 again. You gotta be careful with that tilt. Rogers doing a nice job of working out of that 2-on-1 tilt. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Alex, you got to try to get out of that 2-on-1 there. Try to pick a hand. Now Winky coming up into a half. Still goes right back down to that 2-on-1. And out of bounds we go. 25 seconds to go in the first. Rogers doing a really good job. Still 2-0 now in favor of Winky. Winky looking for that half. Winky is on his hip. Alex does a nice job of fighting that half off. Winky goes right into a cradle. And out of bounds we go. Into the second we go. Winky will take a 2-0 lead. Rogers defers. Winky will start the second on bottom. Winky goes for a switch. Rogers goes right back down into a single. Winky gets a reversal, takes a 4-0 lead. Right into a bar. Rogers in a very difficult position here. We got a minute 15 to go in the second. Rogers in bad shape right here, down by a score of 7-0. Winky looking for the fall in the double arm bar. Rogers does a nice job of fighting off his back there. Looking for a reversal. I don't think he's going to get it. Winky's going to come out the back door with a single. Winky does have a 7-0 lead. So it's supposed to be, the score should be 7-0. They got it 4-3. All right, here we go. 30 seconds to go in the second. Still 7-0. See if Rogers can get up and out of here. Get a point. Winky goes right into that half again. He's got to keep his head up.
Go, Alex.
Down to the final 5 seconds. And that is how the second's going to end. Winky's going to take a 7-0 lead into the third. Rogers' choice. Rogers going to choose neutral. Alex got to get some shots going here. He's got nothing to lose going up against second-ranked Winky. I think Winky did take third at state last year. Rogers looked for a duck there, maybe into a fireman's. Rogers has his head down, not in a good position here.
There you go.
And Winky does secure 2 to take a 9-0 lead. Minute 9 to go.
Keep fighting. Score.
Winky looking for that 2-on-1 tilt again. Does get it this time. Near fall will be coming. Nope, no points. Still 9-0 with 42 seconds to go.
Come up, come up, come up. Over, come here, Rick. Come here, Rick.
Down to the final 15 seconds. And that is how it ends. Braden Winky of Clear Lake wins by a score of 9-0 over Rogers of Hudson, bringing the team score 42-16. Also brings up the final match of this duel, where we're going to see, I think it is freshman Derek Barrier out of Clear Lake taking on junior Kyle Crane of Hudson. 52 pounds. Cranes goes right in on a double, looking for a half, takes him to his back. All right, Crane does take him down a couple times, in on another nice looking high crotch. I think it's 6-2 now. Crane right back in on a nice double. Crane gonna probably look for a takedown right into a half here, and does. See if he ends up pinning him. Here it is, and there it is. Kyle Crane of Hudson wins by fall over Derek Barriere of Clear Lake. That's going to bring the final team score 48-16 in favor of your Raiders. Again, next up, the Raiders will be taking on Chippewa Falls Monday night at home for the conference championship. Come on down and cheer your Raiders on Monday night for the conference championship. See you Monday.